Oh, I just noticed that the desk now has this Samanaya Wonder Disc on the desk. Can I click it and play it? No. Not exactly, I guess. I'm not streaming super long today. I'm just going to play until dinner, so I probably got about two and a half hours or so. I don't think I'm really going to improve this one. I gotta be honest with you. I just don't think I'm going to do better on this one. This is a garbage problem. I hate this problem so much. This, did I thought I solved this problem already. Yeah, I have a solution, right? Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was working on last time. I think I may actually sit down, I may sit here and try to optimize this for a moment. What I was trying to solve last time was whether or not I could do all of the decrypting in this room. The problem is that I have to wait. I can't start until I get the word from these two that they've set the azimuth and elevation correctly. All the music in this game is super chill. I mean, I'm often sitting here for like 2 hours working on a problem, and the music just slaps. It's really good. I'm trying to see whether or not it's reasonable for me to actually optimize this one. I had an idea. I left myself a to-do. But I don't know whether or not I can actually make it happen in such a way that it's going to improve my solution. This one did all of the work. So what I would essentially be saving is I could remove these 3 lines right here and replace them with just adding straight into the data register, which would save me 2 cycles per loop. Which would cut my solution down by, I don't know, maybe like, how large are the files? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4, 24. So I would save about 48 cycles that way. Is that where my time is being lost? I mean, my solution's like 300 and something cycles. 180 just seems unreasonable. How the hell does anyone get to 180? When you're talking about setting the azimuth and the elevation correctly, and until then you can't even start writing to the data. If I could get the timing right, my best bet would actually be to have a bot in this room relaying the information to a bot in this room and then let them both die. That would probably be the better play. The problem is there's so much communication happening here that synchronizing that perfectly would be really hard for me. Yeah, all the Zachtronics games show you a histogram of how well you did in your solution, and it really, like... I don't want to make it come across as negative, because I think overall it's a cool feature, but it really triggers an area of my brain that, like, won't let me move on until I'm satisfied with how good my solution is. How good is possible? Very. How good I did? Not very. I mean, granted, there's only like 30-something puzzles in the game, right? Like, there's like 30-something puzzles in the game. If all you had to do is write a working solution for every single one of these, I could probably finish this game in 10 hours. But like... I'm getting much more out of it because I'm trying to find ways to improve my solutions. I mean, you have to be a specific type of person to enjoy a game like this. Let's not sugarcoat it. I think Gilder is smart enough to play a game like this, for sure. I have zero doubt in my mind. But, like, that's not the same as wanting to play a game like this. There's a few like ways I could approach this problem and probably optimize it now that I'm thinking about it a little more. I hate this. Some games do that to me, Gilder. Some games, like, I can't play Baba on stream because I just hate the feeling of sitting here staring at a problem for too long. Something about this game just doesn't really bother me too much on that. Like, I've sat here and done 2.5 hours optimizing one problem. Different games trigger that for me in different ways. I don't feel that way about, God, you know what? I'm for sure correct here. There's just like no good way. There's like no good way for me to indicate that all of the information has been entered correctly. If there were, I know that it's obvious, but if this just had somewhere where I could read from to tell me whether or not the link was valid, I could just poll for that, but it's not... There's no good way to do that. So if you watch my solution, I have a bot going into each of these rooms to set the azimuth and the elevation. I can't send a single bit of data until the azimuth and the elevation have been set correctly. I'm simply not allowed to, otherwise it's an invalid solution. Oh, it's super frustrating for me that you can't check whether or not there's a specific EXA in your room, you can't check whether or not there's a file in your room. The only way to determine those things are to try to interact with them and for your EXA to crash because of it. That's the only way to determine that information, and it's so frustrating. I get that, Gilder. I got walled by Baba really early. Way earlier than I think I should have. I still think that while it's one of the most clever puzzle games I think I've ever played, I think it's truly brilliant in its cleverness. I just think I'm bad at it. I was thinking that one way I could determine whether or not they finished saying the elevation and azimuth would be to like walk back into the room and do something. I'm not sure there's an obvious way to do that. Because I could have them as sort of their last step be to walk back into the previous room. Link -1. Now they're in the previous room. Is there some way for me to like... Maybe actually? Actually, maybe. Hold on. I can use the frequency register to keep this information. Add I... freak... 1 freak. And then I have a bot that goes in. So link 800, link 799. I need this to be consistent. This grabs a file before it tries to take 800. These two are technically conflicting. Let's swap these around so they're no longer conflicting. So this one tries to take link 800 on the 3rd cycle. This one takes it on the 2nd cycle. This one takes it on the 1st cycle. I can swap these. So now it's taking link 800 on the 4th cycle. I don't know that I want to wait that long. This one needs to get going instantly. That's maybe a mistake. This one can definitely afford to wait. This one can get a few no-ops without any problem, I think. So it's going on the 3rd cycle. This one's going on the 2nd. This is going on the 3rd. So let's put one more no-op here. Now it's going on the 4th cycle. That's fine. And now this one's going on the 1st cycle, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, 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 go back. I found success with streaming puzzle games by just explaining my thought process as I go. Like if I'm trying to work out whether or not something works, I just tell you what my thought process is. It took me a really long time to be able to stream puzzle games, and I'm not saying I'm good at it. I think that I still have so much to learn, so much I could do better. But I've learned how to self-commentate puzzle games, I think, better now. Okay, actually what I want to do is I want to sub-I here. I want to set this guy to 2. So I actually think I'm going to keep this one alive. So he's going to wipe, but then he's going to do his own thing. So his own thing is going to be ready data. So first thing is going to be copying 2 into frequency. And then mark wait loop. Copy frequency into T. Copy frequency into X. There we go. For that guy. No, copy F into X. Right. And then T jump to wait loop. And then copy X to frequency. So now he's here and ready to do whatever he needs to do with the data. So this guy is going to receive numbers in a very specific order. This is going to be hard to write, but this guy needs to receive these numbers in a very specific order to combine them into an answer. Theoretically, though, let me confirm that this works. Someone needs to pick up 300. Is no one picking up 300 right now? No, 301. Who's picking up 301? Okay, this guy is gonna actually stay put, is I think what's gonna happen. Huh, maybe I haven't thought this one through fully. Could that be the problem? No, I'm perfect. There's no way I've made a mistake here. I honestly don't know why my chat is so good about spoilers. Anyone can just claim like, oh, well, it's because you do a good job at this, or because people around here do a good job at that. But I, honest to God, don't know how we have ended up where we are now. I could not draw you a map for how to get a chat that's this good about spoilers and backseating. Have a lot of swords. Yeah, I guess people don't get away with shit for the most part. Yeah, it certainly doesn't hurt, Derek. I don't typically advertise the 14-day rule until it becomes a problem. I've only ever encouraged mods to use the 14-day timeout in the case where the game has attracted a lot of people who've been that way. It's only ever happened for VLR. Ty will ban you for thinking a spoiler before you actually type into chat. I wish I were that diligent about it. Honest to God, I think Ty's way better about it than I am. I let a lot of things fly because I don't want to, like, harsh the vibe or something. I wish I had the courage in my convictions to just be like, nope, fuck off. I am conflict avoidant. You're right. Like, to the extreme. It's not healthy. I mean, that's a good attitude, Derek. If you are the most knowledgeable person in the room about something, it sure makes backseating a different experience, I guess. I'm often, for the things that I'm playing, not the most knowledgeable person in the room, because they're usually casual playthroughs, so... Like it or not, Carrie, I've never once found you even the smallest bit imposing. Even if that was your target, even if that was your goal, I've never once found you even the slightest bit imposing. I apologize if that's not what you want to hear. You've never been anything but sweet and polite in spaces I've been in. I did not, Bob. Yeah, I mean... Hollow Knight was a strange casual experience. I ultimately enjoyed playing it casually on stream. I'm glad that I did. I don't regret it in the slightest, but there were a lot of people who really kind of wanted me to stop playing it wrong. I should have just done what Failstream did. Failstream, like, he dug his heels in. I think he got tired of being asked why he wasn't upgrading his sword, so he's like, nope, I'm just gonna play the whole game without upgrading my sword. I'll never upgrade my sword now. Take that. I know I can solve this problem. I'm trying to figure out how to not just make 6 X's or something like that. I'm struggling. Sometimes I'll do spite gameplay. When I think of people playing spitefully, I think of Smite. I've done that too in casual playthroughs. Like, if I'm playing a game and someone tries to backseat me, it's like, I'm never going to do that thing. Ever. No. I did that a few times with Hollow Knight. I feel like I remember on the Coliseum I was getting backseated at some points. And someone was like, you should just do this. And it's like, well, now I can never do that. Thank you. Yeah, it was something to do with using more spells. The problem is that this EXA is actually holding file 300, and he needs to be holding file 301 at that point. And I could probably just walk it to him, but I don't want to. Like, I do whatever I feel like. Screw you. I guess I could just die with it there. Or I could just move that code down here and then I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I see my problem. I see the problem. Okay, so I can't quite do that. Ah, well. Yeah, I think over like the past 4 days, XQC lost 2.5 million followers. I mean, it's obvious that it was because Twitch had a massive bot problem, and I think people were suggesting that the bots were trying to lend themselves credibility by following a few large accounts, and so XQC and a few other streamers were like the targets of like auto follows from those bots. All right, let's revisit this. It's going through on the first one, second one. This code is the one that needs to change right here. So this bot's gonna end up dying. This is not gonna happen. Link 800 on the second, link 800 on the first. I can afford to make this one wait longer, but I really don't want to. This one needs to get in the door ASAP. So I think this one actually is the one that's going to need to wait. Which is fine. It'll drop it on the floor just like a cycle later. So this is holding the correct file. What are the range of valid values for the frequency? Because that did not work the way I wanted it to. So I can have this one set it to like 400. And then have them subtract off 1, and then this wait loop can actually, instead of a copy, be a sub I. Frequency by 398. That would work. Okay. So I got the right setting here at least. Probably as early as I could get it. Alright, I'm happy with that. That looks like progress. Yeah, itinerary. I kind of like it too. I need to re-automate that process. I'm actually also thinking, there was a discussion on Twitch, on Twitter. It comes up every so often. People like to... Is there a word for virtue signal that isn't co-opted by chuds? Anyway, people like to post their sort of feel-good, like, these are the right ways to deal with a Twitch chat, sort of messages on Twitter all the time. Anyway, someone posted their thing about, is it just me, or do you hate it when people have follower alerts that pop up on the screen? And, yeah, of course, most people hate that. But there's always people who are like, why would you be annoyed by that? Why would you be annoyed? Because those are the people who have follower alerts and like to shout out their followers. Which is fine. If you have follower alerts, that's not a bad thing. It's just most people don't care for that. They don't like to be mentioned by name when they follow. It makes me uncomfortable, at least. And I know a lot of other people feel the same way. Anyway, someone had mentioned in the Twitter thread, though, that what they do instead is they have a channel point reward that's like, hi, I'm new. So you can shout yourself out if you'd like to announce that you've just followed or something like that, which I think is cool. So I might do something like that. I have no problem with how other people conduct their streams. If they want my name to pop up on screen when I follow in their stream, that's their prerogative. It makes me a little uncomfortable because then I can't just do it while I'm lurking. Sometimes you get shouted out and you don't want that. But like, if that's how they want to run their stream, like, it's not my business. I hate these loops. I think that they're so poor. I implement this so poorly, but I don't see a better way to do it. I don't see a faster way to do it. Is there a faster way to do it? The answer has to be yes. There's no way it's this stupid. Yeah, and that's the problem, Derek, is that any meaningful discussion on the topic is always like co-opted by some people like it one way and some people like it the other. And unfortunately, it's not necessarily just preference. Like, some people are actually uncomfortable with the alternative. I don't know, it's weird. I know people who like will intentionally wait to follow offline just to solve that problem. I know that sometimes when I follow people, there's like that 5 seconds of stress where it's like, please don't pop up a alert, please don't pop up alert. Anyway, all that to say, I might add a channel point redemption, something like 10-point redemption. It's just like, hi, I'm new, so that you can. If what you want is for me to say, hey, welcome to the stream, thanks for following, I can say that. And then no one has to be compelled to have that happen. Yeah, that's always the hard part. You can, there's cooldown settings. I just need to make sure I get them right. What are the cooldown settings on, let me look. Certainly this is what you came to my stream for me to talk to you about channel point redemptions. Certainly this is why you are here. There is a limit redemptions per user per stream that I can set, but I don't think I can, I don't think I can prevent you from using it like 2 streams in a row. Hello, person's alt account. I mean, if you're the sort of person who's gonna abuse it, I'll probably just call you out in chat and say stop abusing that. Thank you for gifting a sub to Auteur Blue. Oh man, I've been shit-talking auteurs lately. It feels like an insult. Like, auteur just feels like an insulting word now. Because of how much I've been shit-talking auteurs. Oh, that actually works. Then I can get rid of this copy command right here. Boom, save to cycle. Save to cycle! I said I wasn't going to do any optimization, and then I optimized the fuck out of it. What's up, Spock? Yeah, I think it's hard to figure out what works best for the most people. Like, what's going to be the net best solution? I offhand referred to Alundra yesterday as Alundra Milana, because Alundra's his first name. I don't think he's a real Milana, though, I'm just saying. I've been contemplating at some point doing a replay of Skyrim, so maybe we can make a new Milana then. Yeah, I mean, that's it's hard. I don't... God, I wish Twitch made sense as a platform to me. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to think about how best to do this. So my two options are, I can either have a bot holding on to file 301 and actually just relaying everything through the M register. That would work. That's actually not bad. The other thing I could do is have the bot that's in this room holding on to the file and just taking the values from the file. The problem is that what you really need is you need to separate all the bits out into like the lower three, sorry, I say bits, digits. You need to separate out the lower three digits from the top digit because you have to do like modulo 10,000 in a number system that clamps at 9999. And so I think it's actually easier to send it all through the M register. The problem is that the M register is slow. Like copying a value from or sending a value to the M register is actually a 2-cycle operation, not a 1-cycle operation. Okay, Booster Adamulana is actually really good. Derek, I'm gonna write that down in a notepad. And that's gonna be my title when we play that, because that's really good. Sorta, every other operation is 1 cycle, but the way that communication happens over the M register actually ends up being 2 cycles. It's complicated. Just trust that everything else is a 1-cycle operation. But if I ever interact with the M register, it becomes a 2-cycle operation. I get that, Gilder. I miss things all the time, even with alerts going off in my ears. That's why I've had to put my activity feed in my dashboard on screen at all times, so I can kind of go back and look at things I've missed. And I'm very often like 15 minutes later saying, "Thank you for subbing, I'm really sorry I missed it." Not because I'm trying to be rude, just because brain broken. Yeah, M is a communication register. It's a register that sends data from one EXA to the other, and it's blocking on both sides. So if you try to send something and no one is receiving, you block. And if you're receiving and no one's sending, you block. Even if you have both EXAs arrive at that operation at the exact same cycle, it ends up taking 2 cycles to get past it. Yeah, reading from the M register wipes it, so you can't just like leave something sitting in there. Fuck. How do I want to do this? Boo boo. Having this guy holding onto the file ultimately makes the most sense. It's gonna take a little more work, I think, but maybe that's okay. Let me try to write the code with him just holding it and see what happens there. So this guy would read a value from the file, copy from F into, so there's a loop here, mark encode. So copy a value from the file. I want to try to avoid seeking in this file. If I can do that, I win. I'm gonna copy, no, I'm gonna swizzle just the bottom bits. So I'm gonna say from X, 3, 2, 1 into T. Then I want to add I, T, M, T. At this point, I don't need X anymore. So what I could do is I could say then swizzle X, just take the highest bit into X, then add to it M, so X, M, X, mod I, or actually I can do this with a swizzle, swizzle X, 1000X, and add I, X, TX. And that gets written actually directly to data. I think this actually works. Jump to encode. Test EOF actually. F jump to encode. Because someone needs to go down and kill this dude. So I can say wipe link. Oh, I can't walk backwards. I knew that. I knew I couldn't walk backwards. How do I solve this problem then? There's no way to walk back to kill the dude who's reading from this file. But I know that I only need to read a set number of times. I did discover that. All of these files were exactly 24 bytes, right? Copy 24 into T, sub I T1T, and then T jump to loop. Numeric value required. What the fuck are you copying in otherwise? Oh, did I not seek past that? Oh, I gotta seek past it. Seek 1. I think I died early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You died at 16? Why? I have a test DOF. Oh, I have a test DOF. Can I get around this problem? I'm very close. This will be a correct solution if I just don't have to test EOF. Can I get around a test EOF here? If I use X instead and I use T for this here, I didn't wipe the file. How did I not wipe the file? My funny business with the frequency register has finally caught up to me, I see. Is 419 like the largest you can set that to? They did that just to screw me, didn't they? This will just work, fail in the opposite direction, right? Yeah, that'll fail in the opposite direction. Okay, well I can't save that cycle then. Thought I could save one cycle. This did not improve? Wait. How is that not fewer cycles? I guess because most of the math was being done in advance before? This loop taking so many cycles, which by the way, this is a damn good loop. This is a damn fine loop. I really got this down to a very small number of cycles. I think my issue now is that I need to actually just write this to another file. WF. Takes 800 on the second cycle, first one. I'll make this one take it on the third one. Did it go too early? Yeah, I didn't give it enough time to align. My loop's now actually too fast, which means these need to happen faster. This whole thing right here, setting the elevation and the azimuth, need to happen way faster if it's going to keep up with how tight this main loop is right here now. This loop is happening so quickly, it's not giving enough time to set the azimuth. I mean, I know how I can tighten it up a little bit. I think the only way to really tighten these up would be to not figure out whether or not I go up or down like this, but instead just jump to two completely separate loops. Could I write a better version of that? Let me look at what that would look like. So if I want to go up, because, I mean, this is like the main portion of the loop that needs to be faster. Can this loop get better? I could bring this down by one cycle. Let me actually just leave this alone for a second. Bring this down by one cycle. Be T jump. Oh, unless it starts at the right value. Oofda. But it doesn't have to be part of every loop, right? I could just say, here, jump done. This could be a T jump. Jump done. And if at any point I use the T register here to deal with this, Am I using the T register for anything? Changing these all to T should be safe. I'm gonna just say F jump to done. F jump to done. Should have still worked, right? This loop's now only 3 lines. Do I need to unroll this loop to make it suck less? I don't have the room to unroll this loop. So this first one should be 123, 36. So I've got the right values, I just don't have my link locked. File 300. Leave no trace is the only portion left now. That's an improvement over my old best. This operation right here would need to get faster, and this loop would need to get faster to save any more cycles. Actually, that loop's happening plenty fast enough. Where are we at when we first start writing our first value to the file? Are we even close to locked in? $36 is the target for that one. 123 is the target for that one. Could make this a little faster if I didn't have to use this file as temporary storage. I mean, I don't think I need to use the file as temporary storage, I just haven't found a better solution. I don't think I can speed this up any faster. This is like as lightning fast as I'm gonna get it. If I'm not mistaken. This is pretty fucking fast for doing the encoding. Like, I'm happy with how this loop turned out. That's fast for the encoding. It's these that need to speed up. And if I could get these sped up enough, I may not need to generate it as a file in advance. That's what I'd like to improve. But these loops would have to be so much faster to get there. And this motor only takes, as far as I understand, the motor only takes negative ones and positive ones to realign the connection. So you have to do it a step at a time. Could it be unrolled enough, though, to speed it up enough? I want to come back to this one. I'm gonna leave it at this for right now. I want to come back to that one though. Oh, the office space problem. Move Ember 2's new account, file 300, into checking. Then iterate over the checking accounts listed in the directory. Okay. And in that order, transfer $1 from each target account to Ember 2's account. Finally, add the file ID of Ember 2's account to the account file to the end of the directory. Keywords credit and debit are available in 301. First Equity Bank. Okay. I see instructions on how to handle this. Okay, grab 300. So this is the EXA that's going to handle making and installing Ember's account. I'll call it in. It's going to grab 300. I'm going to grab 301 first. Copy F into X, and then copy F into M. Then drop the file. It's going to send the word debit over the M register. This is going to be important. Tricky. Very tricky. This one's going to require a lot of synchronized communication. Oh, this one's tough. So I need one EXA to pick up this file, basically spawn another EXA that operates on every other file simultaneously. That's going to be where this is going to get difficult, because they all need to basically operate at the same time. I really want them to be ready to go on their own, though. They need to pick up that file, and they need to process it with a new debit. That's... holy shit, that's tough. I don't have enough registers to do this the way I want to do it. The very first thing in every one of these files is a credit. I could learn the word credit from there. Is there any file that only has a credit? Because I might be able to find the word debit that way. Seems consistent that every file's first line is a credit, which then I can just look for a row that has something that's not credit in that spot, and that's debit. The C00002 must be... I don't know what that account number means. So I need to write the line credit or debit, but there's no way to explicitly write a keyword. You have to be holding a keyword in a register in order to write it out. Yeah, for sure worse, but I need it to be consistent across all these files if I'm going to trust it in my solution. I just need to make sure that there doesn't exist a file that doesn't have any debits in it. There might be one. Ultimately, I need to be able to find the word debit. And I'm going to end up spending a register holding on to the user ID for Ember. Are you meaning like the file 301 has the terms credit and debit in it? The problem is that I don't want everyone to have to touch that file, and I can't waste a register on it. So I'm trying to find a way to get around having to use 301 to solve the problem. Unless there's something else you're mentioning. Because I'm going to have to spend a register on the ID of which file to pick up, and I need a register for, a register for Ember's ID, and so that's my only two registers I can really work with. So my plan is to actually grab 300 this time. Copy F to M. I'm going to send out Ember's register, and I need to put that in something before the X's start splitting. Then this is where the right loop's going to happen. Now M to T. And then copy, or actually I can write that directly to the file. I don't even have to hold that. I never have to hold that at any point. And then copy X to F, and then copy 1 to F, and then copy 0 to F, and then repeat. Test MRD, and T jump back to right. If everyone gets going really fast, I may need to put some no ops in here to make this work, but if everyone gets going really fast, this might work. I just need to make sure there's something waiting for me in it. Oh, wait, I'm gonna pull on the first one. Oh, this is gonna work perfectly. Oh yeah, this is gonna work perfectly. it will not work perfectly. Let's see. Copy from M to T. No, copy from M to X. And then in this loop, in the file, I'm going to copy F to T, then REPL edit and jump to loop. Mark edit. Test EOF. Test EOF. F jump loop. Copy 300 to F, and then halt. Okay, so this is the final step of the installation, is writing the ID number. Is it ever anything other than 300? No. Okay, cool. REPL means to make a replication of my this EXA starting at a specific mark. So this is going to fork, basically, this EXA into another one starting at this mark, with all of the registers copied over. So I'm going to have all of the EXAs, I'm going to create like an EXA for every single account to pick up the file and do things with it. So it's going to grab T, that's the file in question. It's going to seek to the end. Actually, I need to find the name credit. So this is where I'm going to have to do this process. Seek 1, 2, no, seek, yeah, seek 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seek 5, then copy F to T. So if I do this right, that should have credit now after this line. Yeah, it's in T. Okay, credit's in T. Then seeking 3 at a time. Seek, find debit. Seek 3. Oh no. Oh no. I can't do a test if the T register's occupied. I'm going to assume that it put that star there so that I could write something there temporarily if I need to. Copy X to F, copy X to T after moving 2 more, or 1 more space. Seek 3, test whether or not X is equal to F. It is. Go back to applying debit. Otherwise, seek -1, copy F into T. Seek the beginning of the file, seek 3, copy F to X, seek to the end. Okay, actually I could just write this directly to the end, right? Seek to the end. Write to the file. Five. To get the word credit. Okay, so that worked. So I wrote debit to the file. Great. This is going really well. Copy 1 to F, copy 0 to F, and then it should die. Okay, cool. M. How did that not work? I've installed the file. Is the difference really just that 2 lines are flipped there? I haven't played Shenzhen. I'll probably play it at some point. Is it really just not syncing correctly? Finally found one that didn't have any debits in it. Piss. Means I need to send out the word credit. Synchronizing the communication's the trick here, and it's hell. Maybe there's a better way to do this. Of course there's a better way to do this. Synchronization is the real problem here, because just having two X's communicating with each other, like back and forth, is fine. But as soon as you get a third Exa in there, it's impossible to know that who you're trying to send the information to is actually receiving it. Unless you time it out correctly. I'm trying to figure out how to avoid that. I mean, having communication be unidirectional would be super helpful, right? Like, only one Exa is ever sending and only one is ever receiving would be, like, a perfect scenario. So the input just doesn't have a scenario where I can read the word debit from it. I mean, if you want to minimize the number of X's you actually have, there's... Just pick up and put down the file if you really wanted to, but... That's its own can of worms. Let me make sure that I'm not underthinking this problem. Grab 199. I get the word credit. No, I get Ember's user ID off of the bus. I copy a file ID and I REPL. So this is editing the file. It's copying from the bus into T to send to write later. And it could just write into F if I got them in the other order. So edit's gonna send first. So this is fast. Theoretically, all that should be needed is no ops here? Cannot move this file. You don't have to walk anywhere. Hey, Olivia, thanks so much for the resub. Yeah, this becomes a weird timing problem without the no-ops here. Me down to 70. Can I do this with just 2 no-ops? Yeah, it's desynchronizing. "15 fewer cycles." Is there anything I can do to lose 15 cycles-ish? Hey, cool guy. If you didn't have to wait to kill here, is there a way for this one to know to die? Test MRD always gets me into trouble. That's synchronization hell at that point. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at this for right now. That's optimal enough.
Delivery. To be honest, I thought I probably wouldn't see you again. Didn't think you'd be able to put that kind of money together. So whatever you did, respect. These are advance deliveries. I think I need to take it easy for a while. The whole thing with the operation we did, those people I mentioned, it got a little hot for me. I'm gonna lay low for a bit. I might do some reading, think about the world we live in. For some reason, I'm in kind of a spiritual mood lately. Anyway, nice doing business with you. Take care of yourself.
Oh, is this for you to create your own problems? Your own puzzles? The fuck? It just opened a folder on my... Hold on a second, I gotta look at this file. I gotta see what the hell this is. Oh my god, you have to write it in a JavaScript scripting language. I see. What? I just crashed the game. Aw, shit, I hacked myself.
EXAPUNKS.
Okay, game. You gonna capture it again? Yes, Casper? Oh. I see. So I can download puzzles from online. Most popular puzzles. A brainfuck interpreter. Take me back to the brainfuck interpreter. You have my interest. Interesting. Do you not get any information other than just incorrect? It seems like it waits a different number of cycles. On that one, cycle 11, it told me it was wrong. Told me immediately it was wrong on that one. 7. This one's gonna be 9. Yep, cycle 9. So I can figure out which digit was wrong. Not by how much? I know why it's different of a cycles of, in 2s. It was either immediate, waited 2 cycles, waited 4 cycles, or 6 cycles. And that's because a loop that counts the amount of time that passes would require 2 cycles to run the loop. I'm onto your games. Maybe a little. Wait, how can I look at the output? I don't know. Wait, what? Wait, what? I have no way to... actually determine what's in that register. I guess it's starting at weight, so I need to copy that. I mean, that's stupid. Huh. Wait, what? How am I supposed to... Oh, it's on check right now. Let me get back to 5 again. Oh, I just have jump. I just wrote jump. I didn't write T jump or anything. Nice guy. Okay, so I got the correct password. Nice.